It's Irving picking up the assist. Roberson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Screen by Howard. Kaminsky with the double team. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kaminsky sets the pick for Irving. Out to the right wing. And it's Rose penetrating. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
1:33 left to play in the third. That's tipped. They set the pick. Nobody near Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's the general. He's got 32. 5 on the clock. Fades. Cavaliers with the rebound. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. No good from Carpenter. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Irving. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Three-pointer. And good. The three-point shot good from Carpenter. The General's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Rose kicks to Roberson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him. Taking 2 shots. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Clippers leading by 12. Here's the general. He has 35. It'll count. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have
Attention, Stadium Center, please. A big round of applause for your Spirit.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Clippers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Portis, Harrison out there with Wennington. And it's LeBron James, and it's Noel in at the 5, down low. Pass to Wennington. Cleveland moving the ball around. In the corner, it's James. There's a screen by Noel. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Harrison. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Rivers.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Screen by Smith.
The ball. It's sticking too much.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And the Clippers making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Irving from long range. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Here's the general. Launches it. No luck. Now, here is Irving. Got a piece of it. He's all alone. Here's Carpenter. Great D that time from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 15. To the middle. Here's Noel. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Carpenter. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony
Oh,
out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
4 on the clock. Here's Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Carpenter. Offensive rebound. Jang dishes to Reddick. Picked by Griffin. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Carpenter. The Generals got 45 points. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Down low, here's LeBron, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Anderson, he's checked in for Smith. Fast break, here they come. Here's LeBron. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Excellent play there, and coming at the right time, too, guys. I mean, they need to string together some defensive and offensive possessions just like that.
And if they do, they are not out of this game. I mean, they've got the ability to mount a comeback if they can just keep up the intensity.
The pass to Carpenter. Fades away. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. Wennington passes to Irving. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now the Clippers moving it up. And he takes that one up and powers it through. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Here's the General. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. The General's got 55.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by Wennington. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 10-2 run here. Picked by Griffin. Carpenter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Clippers. The Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Anderson against LeBron, and the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight, 11 boards for him. Here's the general, covered by Irving. Howard with the screen on Irving. Excellent use of the screen that time. 61 points for Freak.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
Kaminsky kicks to Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 17 points here in the second half.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Picked by Griffin. Here's the general. Howard, the pass to Carpenter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Irving. And the foul called on Freak. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting another one. I hope so, because I feel like it helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. So gotta give those dudes a shout-out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.